Okay, let's apply a baseplate macro to our column. Now, by using the component connection, now just flip to page 5. That's where we will find our baseplate macro. Just click on the arrow here. Go to page 5, and I will be using baseplate 1042. Now there are many ways to apply the column macro baseplate here, but I will only use one method here. The one method I'll be using is by creating an elevation view looking on line number 3. By doing that, we have to click on create view by 2 point. Now we click on view by 2 point and make sure we set our snap by snap to the nearest point on that on, and we can pick any point on line number 3. I would just pick that point, and let's say if we want our view looking inward, we will have to pick anywhere on our right hand side but you can see the arrow there it's looking that way. Now if we pick on the left side, the arrow is looking towards us. So any way you like, you just do it. So I will be looking in towards the column there. So I will pick any point on the line on the right side here. Click, and you should have an elevation view of something that looks like this. Now we will window tile vertically so you can see your 3D. Now if we highlight our column, our 3D is highlighted. Now let's apply the base plate by using, that's once again macro 1042 on page 5. Click, we pick our column, and then we just have to pick a point of where the base plate would like to locate it. Okay, and let the macro do its thing. There we go. We got our base plate in. Now let's change up the macro because it looks wrong at the moment. Okay, we click on our component macro here, right click, create view, component basic view, so we can have our 3D top and the side and end view. Let's close the 3D end view, front view down. Let's window tile vertically so you can see your top view, 3D, and your side view. Okay, let's change up a bit on the macro here. By loading the option up, you click twice really quickly, loads up the component. Let's make our macro, let's make our base plate 1 inch thick, and the material, you could pick any material you like. It depends on the job. So let's make it 300 for now, and you can see the base plate become 1 inch. Now let's change the spacing of the hole by going to bolt. Let's just change the bolt standard to A307. It doesn't matter what type you choose because this is just the hole. So let's change the hole to be 1 inch and the tolerance to be 5/16. And there's 2, the number of holes, 2 each. Let's make it 4. As you can see, it's 4 inch, and the diameter of the hole should be 1 inch and 5/16. 1 inch, 5/16. Now I'll just make this 6 inch wide. There you go, 6 inch. If you want to check, just click on dimensioning. Zoom out a little bit. 6 inch, you can see. 4 inch. There you go. Now that's it. Just modify. Okay. As you can see in the 3D there, we can see the hole. Now let's add some anchor rod on a thing. Let me close the side.